Chronological Bible in a Year, Day 300. I want to focus here on the story of the prodigal son. I did a three-part sermon series on this one parable, but I'll try to summarize those three sermons into a short video. We have a father and two sons, and one of them comes to his father and, paraphrases mine, says, "I'm tired of waiting for you to die. Give me my half of the inheritance now." That's not how inheritance had historically been done throughout the Old Testament. The eldest would get it unless someone stole the birthright. So Jesus is already showing how culture has shifted a little bit. But the father, rather than be like, "No, I'm still alive," says, "Okay." And he divides the inheritance. The son goes and he squanders all he has until he is serving a random dude in a distant land and he comes to his senses. He realizes the hired hands of his father have a better life than he does. So he plans to return home, tail between his legs, and try to go from this man's son to this man's employee. But as he returns, the father sees him from a long ways off, runs to meet his son, throws a robe over his shoulders, a ring on his finger, sandals for his feet. He slaughters the fattened calf, he throws a feast, and eventually the other son comes in from working hard in the fields. He sees the party, he hears the music, he's confused, and he learns the source, and he is furious. Rather than share in the father's joy, the brother is angry. Everything the father has left is this other son's. The father just took what would one day be the son's thing and used it to celebrate his other child who wasted everything the father gave him. As the father says, starting in 31, "Son, you have always been with me, and all that is mine is yours. But we had to celebrate and rejoice because this brother of yours was dead and has begun to live. He was lost and now he's found. Yes, that calf I slaughtered was yours, but your dead brother is alive. Celebrate with us." What are we to do with this parable? Well, first off, are you wandering far away? Do you need to come back to God? Are you angry that you're seeing other people celebrated as your acts of service in the fields are ignored? Are you seeing people that you loved come back into the fold? Jesus is teaching us about the kingdom of heaven and God's will. God's will is that the prodigals come home. How can we help that happen? And how can we celebrate when that happens? What prodigal are you praying for? What person are you reaching out to so they can come back as a son, given the robe, the ring, and the sandals of belonging? I'm looking forward to continuing in Luke some more tomorrow. But until then, God bless.